The 2024 NFL season has been nothing short of incredible, and as the MVP race heats up, there are plenty of notable names in the conversation. I could potentially see this shaping up to be one of the closest MVP races we have seen in a really long time. Saquon Barkley, for instance, has been rewriting the record books with his jaw-dropping performances. Barkley needs 418 yards over the final 3 games, which, if you guys just do the math, is only 139 yards per game to break Eric Dickerson's record. Over the past season, he has been averaging 100 rushing yards per game, and Saquon has emerged as a game changer for the Philadelphia Eagles. His remarkable ability to dominate in the second half, including 6 20-plus yard touchdown runs in this season alone, is honestly unheard of. If Saquon Barkley breaks Eric Dickerson's record, it would be a really good argument to put him in the MVP conversation. On the other hand, not too far from Philly, another dominant force resides, my boy Axon Jackson, aka Lamar Jackson, and the Baltimore Ravens quarterback is quietly putting together a masterclass season that is even better than his previous MVP campaign in 2019 and 2023. His stats are absolutely generational. He has 3,580 passing yards, 34 tutties, which is second in the NFL, and the list goes on and on. However, as great as Barkley and Jackson have been this season, there's one name that I think stands above the rest, and his name is the Winter Soldier, aka Josh Allen. Allen has been the driving force behind this Buffalo Bills success, and in today's video, we're going to be breaking down why the Bills star quarterback is the clear MVP frontrunner. Josh Allen's numbers this season are absolutely insane, showing that he's a dominant dual threat quarterback in the league. It is almost like he is playing the NFL in Madden rookie mode, dropping over 40 points a game. For his passing yards, he has 3,395 yards, just 8 in the NFL. Now, I know some of you guys might say Josh Allen isn't even a top 5 passer, but hear me out. His ground game also sets him apart. It is hard to bring down a 6'5", 237-pound freight train coming right at you, and I think if this MVP award was based on stats, we would be talking about Joe Shiesty, but that's a story for another time. For his passing touchdowns, he is 6th in the NFL with 25. In interception, he's tied for 63rd with only 5. For his passer rating, he has 103.5 and a QBR of 79.3, which is 1st in the NFL. Alongside that, he has 11 rushing touchdowns, which is 2nd amongst all QBs. And to truly understand Josh Allen's MVP campaign, let's compare this season to last year so you guys can get the bigger picture. So in 2023, he had 4,306 passing yards, 29 passing touchdowns, 18 interceptions. Yes, you guys heard me right. 18 interceptions. And throughout his career, he has faced a lot of criticism for his poor accuracy and bad decision making. Even though he threw a lot of picks, you have to give credit where credit is due last year, because he would still score enough touchdowns to get the job done. The thing that I'm really proud of Josh Allen was he went from 18 interceptions to 5 interceptions, which was honestly his biggest kryptonite. He would put on that Superman cape every week and just get in the red zone and throw picks right to the defender. I don't know what he was seeing half the time. I feel like a huge part of this stems from forcing the ball to Stefon Diggs into double coverage, which wasn't a good look for Josh Allen. Another thing that I like about Josh Allen this season is that he's become a more efficient passer. His passer rating went up from 92.2 to 103.5, and there's something really jarring to me about the significant increase in touchdowns from this year to last season. The Bills offensive coordinator Joe Brady and Josh Allen did a really good job of eliminating a lot of the careless picks in the end zone by running the ball in more with Josh Allen and James Cook, which in turn I think effectively maximized their offensive potential, and this took a lot of stress off of Josh Allen having to force the ball. And speaking of forcing the ball, I think everyone thought that the Bills would face a lot of challenges heading into the 2024 season after the departure of Stefon Diggs, their top wide receiver and cornerstone of their offense. But it actually did quite the opposite, and Josh Allen is playing way better than before. Another key veteran like Jordan Poyer also left, leaving a gap in leadership on both sides of the ball. Additionally, another go-to wide receiver for Josh Allen, Gabe Davis, signed with the Jacksonville Jaguars, further testing the resilience of the team. To counter these losses, the Bills brought in Amari Cooper, whose veteran presence and route running precision has been invaluable for Josh Allen, and it also lifts a lot of weight off of Josh Allen's chest to not have a player whining in his ear without touching the ball. Instead of settling for an average season, Allen took this as an opportunity to elevate his game and just to prove to all the haters that he is that guy. He spreads the ball more evenly across the offense, allowing players like tight end Dalton Kincaid, wide receiver Keon Coleman, and Shakir to really show out this season. He has become the undisputed leader of the locker room, helping the team maintain their focus and chemistry despite losing some big personalities. The Bills right now are 11-3, leading the AFC East, and their offense is as dangerous as ever. And they obviously clinched the division because the next best team is the 6-8 Miami Dolphins. And Josh Allen's season has been filled with highlight reel moments that prove that he is the league's most valuable player. In Week 13 versus the 49ers, Allen became the first quarterback in NFL history to record a passing, rushing, and receiving touchdown in the same game. This hook and ladder play single-handedly destroyed my fantasy season, and it just goes to show that he is just a great player. The Bills dominated the 49ers 35-10, which showed everyone that the Bills are the real deal. Now, Week 15 versus the Lions was a game that truly propelled Josh Allen to the front runner of the conversation. He put up an amazing performance against arguably the best Super Bowl contender. Allen went off for 362 passing yards, 68 rushing yards, and 4 total touchdowns in a 48-42 win that ended the Detroit Lions' 11-game winning streak. In Week 14 as well versus the Rams, despite losing, Allen accounted for 424 total yards and 6 touchdowns, 3 passing and 3 rushing, carrying the Bills in a high-scoring thriller. These performances just show why Josh Allen is so irreplaceable, and he is the engine driving the Bills' success. Now, based on numbers alone, Lamar Jackson got it. His stats are better than Josh Allen. I'm not going to sit here and lie to y'all and be like, oh, Josh Allen is significantly better. Like, this race is so close. It just depends how you slice it. Lamar Jackson is honestly one of my favorite players in the league, so don't think I'm hating on Lamar. Like, he is my boy. And at the beginning of the season, I personally thought that the Ravens were untouchable. But I think the Steelers made the race a lot closer because Lamar Jackson just doesn't seem as dominant as he was before. But Josh Allen's leadership through change, he's adapted to the revamped roster and led the Bills to one of their best seasons yet, cutting his interceptions from 18 to 5 just shows his growth in decision making. And in every crucial game, Josh Allen has delivered. These are games that you need to win to prove you are the best. He doesn't just stat pad, he wins games. With this high-scoring offense, it is really fun to watch because you know that he's at least going to drop 30 on your head. Even NFL teams know their offense better be firing on all cylinders because the only way you're going to beat the Bills this season is to outscore them. I think the one thing that Josh Allen needs to do to put the icing on the cake so there's no questions asked, he's the undisputed MVP, is that he needs to win the AFC, which I think is completely possible. If Patty Mahomes misses next week and the Chiefs lose, we got a really close battle for who's going to win the AFC. But for a franchise, Josh Allen's 2024 season is everything you want in an MVP caliber quarterback. He is a playmaker, a leader, and the heart and soul of this Bills team that's thriving despite major adversity. What makes his 2024 run so significant is that if you look at his team around him in his resume with all the teams that he has defeated, it is honestly clear to see that he is the MVP. Now, I really hope that you guys did enjoy the video. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you think Josh Allen deserves the MVP, or is it someone like Saquon Barkley, Lamar Jackson, or maybe even Jared Goff? If we get this video to 100 likes, I'll drop a Lamar Jackson MVP video. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.